Hello out there, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about Alex Proyas's two terrific films. The Crow, starring Brandon Lee, came out in '94, and then The Dark City, which had Rufus Sewell, Kiefer Sutherland, Bill Hurt, and just an amazing production design. Both, in fact, have great production values. But firstly, let me just go back to The Crow and state that, of course, rest in peace, Brandon Lee. It was such a terrible tragedy that befell him. I mean, he seemed to be a kind and gentle and talented soul, and for that to have happened was just truly tragic. And he showed quite a bit of promise in this film. I thought he had really good screen presence and charisma, and his performance was terrific, and I'm just glad that they were able to actually complete the film despite that tragedy, because I think it honors him. Then we have, so this is just the standard Blu-ray, but it does actually have some good special features on here. And just as a bit of trivia, if you really want some interesting background on the story, I think it's Bannon or O'Bannon is the author of the Crow graphic novel, and he is a very interesting person. And there's a documentary, I think you can, it might actually be on this disc because I think of it, where he just is being interviewed for about 40 minutes, and he talks about the sort of genesis behind The Crow and his life, and it's really interesting. But yeah, The Crow, I think, is an excellent film. It's a little bit dated when looking at it through 2020 eyes or 2021 eyes, but I'll say that it's still really good, and the production values are top shelf. It just has a fantastic look about it. And Ernie Hudson and some of the other supporting characters, including a terrific Michael Winshot, are all very game as well. I think it's well casted too. Now the next film, Dark City, is, I think, Alex Proyas's finest film. Rufus Sewell, Kiefer Sutherland, Bill Hurt, Jennifer Connelly, and some of the most amazing production values you'll see in a science fiction film, especially given the budget constraints. I think that the look of this film is absolutely beyond reproach, and none other than Roger Ebert gave this film 4 stars and said basically the same thing, although much more eloquently. He, in fact, I believe, does the commentary on this film, and it's really like a master's class on film critique and explaining why it is you like a film. Roger Ebert was just a titan when it came to articulating his thoughts on film. He was a terrific film commentator and critic, and someone I grew up really enjoying watch, he and Siskel. But in any case, Dark City is definitely Proyas's best film, and it's one that demands a watch, especially this came out actually a year before The Matrix, and in many ways it's sort of like an art house version of The Matrix. It's really got a terrific storyline and a fantastic reveal, and again supported by some just incredible production values and excellent acting. So do seek these two films out, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be Dark City. This is a film that I think is essentially a perfect science fiction film. So on that note, please take care of everyone, stay safe, and until the next time.